Most people let the world control their emotions, but after today, you won't be one of them. Staying calm in chaos isn't a myth, it's a skill you can master, and the secret to never letting anything affect you is easier than you think. We've spent countless hours researching the timeless wisdom of Zen Buddhist teachings, and we're here to share 8 powerful secrets you can start using today to find inner peace, no matter what life throws your way. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to stay grounded, even in the midst of everyday chaos. Let's get started. A quick intro to Zen Buddhism. Before we dive into the 8 secrets, let's take a moment to set the foundation for what we're about to explore. Zen Buddhism is a branch of Mahayana Buddhism that originated in China during the Tang Dynasty before spreading to Japan in the 12th century. Its teachings focus on simplicity, meditation, and the art of being present. Rather than getting lost in overthinking or analyzing, Zen encourages us to experience life directly, moment by moment. What makes Zen so powerful is that it doesn't require you to escape the chaos of the world. It teaches you how to find peace within it. The idea isn't to avoid life's challenges, but to master your mind so you can stay calm no matter what happens around you. For centuries, people have turned to Zen practices to cultivate inner stillness, balance, and emotional resilience. And today, we're going to take that ancient wisdom and show you how you can apply it in your own life to remain steady, grounded, and unaffected by the chaos around you. 8 Zen secrets to never let anything affect you again. The first Zen secret is called Shoshin, or the beginner's mind. In Zen, this means approaching every moment with openness, curiosity, and a willingness to learn, as if you're experiencing it for the very first time. The key here is letting go of preconceived notions, or the idea that you already know how things will turn out. Think about how a child approaches the world, with curiosity, openness, and wonder, free from preconceptions or assumptions. But as we grow older, we often let our past experiences, judgments, and expectations cloud how we see things. We start thinking we already know how things will turn out, and that's when we lose the ability to see things clearly. This mindset can hold us back, especially when we're dealing with stress or uncertainty. Zen masters have always taught that in the beginner's mind, there are endless possibilities, but in the expert's mind, there are few. So how do we bring this into our daily lives? Next time you're faced with a challenge, try to approach it with the curiosity of a beginner, without jumping to conclusions. Our next Zen secret is Ichigo Ichie, which translates to one time, one meeting. This concept reminds us that every moment is unique and will never come again. Each experience, no matter how small, is a once-in-a-lifetime moment. The idea behind Ichigo Ichie is simple. By recognizing the uniqueness of each moment, we naturally start living more fully in the present. Think about it. How many times do we rush through the day without really noticing what's happening around us? We're so focused on what's next that we miss the beauty and peace in the present moment. But when you live with the mindset of Ichigo Ichie, you start treating every conversation, every task, and even every breath as something precious. So how can you practice this? One way is to pause during your day and ask yourself, what's special about this moment right now? It could be the sound of birds, the taste of your coffee, or even a small interaction with someone. By finding something unique about each moment, you'll begin to appreciate life's simple experiences and bring more awareness into everything you do. The next Zen secret is Sunyata, often referred to as the concept of emptiness or non-judgment. Now, this doesn't mean everything is empty or meaningless. It's more about letting go of how we constantly label and judge everything around us. Think about how often we categorize events, people, or emotions as good or bad. This habit creates unnecessary stress and emotional reactions. When you let go of judgment, you free yourself from the emotional roller coaster of constantly evaluating everything. This is the core of Sunyata. It allows you to see things more clearly, without letting your thoughts or emotions cloud your view. One powerful example comes from the Zen tradition, where monks practice seeing life as it truly is without attaching meaning to every situation. By accepting moments without judgment, they maintain a sense of calm, even in difficult situations. You can apply this principle in your daily life too. Next time you're in a frustrating situation, pause and ask yourself, am I reacting because I've labeled this as bad, or can I just let it be? By practicing non-judgment, you'll find that your emotional reactions lessen, and you'll have more mental space to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Our fourth Zen secret is Moshotoku, which means letting go of attachment to outcomes. In simple terms, it's about releasing the need for control over how things turn out. Most of us hold tight to expectations. We want things to go our way. We want people to act a certain way, and we want to avoid anything uncomfortable. But this constant attachment to outcomes is what causes a lot of our stress and frustration. In Zen, letting go of attachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you do your best in each moment without clinging to a specific result. When you let go of attachment, you free yourself from the anxiety of things not going exactly as planned. Here's a practical way to put Moshotoku into action. Think about something in your life that hasn't gone the way you wanted it to. Instead of focusing on how it didn't meet your expectations, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience as it is? Shifting your mindset from control to acceptance can help you move forward with less stress and more clarity. By practicing Moshotoku, you'll start to notice how much lighter you feel when you stop forcing things to go your way. Life becomes less of a struggle and more of a flow. Before we dive into the final 4 secrets, if you're finding these Zen insights helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We'd love for you to join our growing community, where we explore practical spirituality and tools for living a more centered, balanced life. And if these secrets have already sparked some insights, share it with someone you think would benefit from these teachings. The 5th Zen secret is Anatta, the concept of non-self. In Zen, this principle teaches us that the ego, our sense of self as separate from others, is an illusion. Most of the stress, conflict, and pride we experience in life stems from the ego's need to protect itself. When we feel personally attacked or wronged, it's often the ego that reacts, not our true nature. By releasing the ego, you stop getting caught up in personal conflicts, competition, or the need to be right. This allows you to approach life and relationships with more openness and less emotional turmoil. Road rage is a great example. When someone cuts you off, your ego flares up, feeling personally attacked and demanding control. But when you let go of the ego, you let go of the need to win in that moment. Instead of reacting with anger, you let it pass, knowing your peace is worth more than proving a point. A practical way to embrace Anatta is to notice when you feel offended or upset. Ask yourself, is it my true self reacting, or is it my ego trying to protect itself? By pausing and reflecting, you can respond more calmly and with greater clarity. Letting go of your ego doesn't mean losing yourself. Instead, it allows you to connect more deeply with others and with life itself. When you stop viewing everything through the lens of me and mine, you experience a profound sense of peace and unity with the world around you. The 6th Zen secret is Uppekha, which translates to equanimity, a word that simply means staying calm and balanced, no matter what's happening around you. Uppekha is about not getting caught up in life's emotional highs or lows. It's the ability to remain steady and peaceful, whether you're experiencing joy, frustration, success, or failure. Most of us tend to get swept away by our emotions. but Uppekha teaches us to stay centered through it all. In the Zen tradition, Uppekha is considered one of the highest virtues. It helps us see both the positive and negative moments as temporary and teaches us to stay grounded in the present. A simple way to practice Uppekha is to pause whenever something unexpected happens, whether it's good or bad, and ask yourself, how can I meet this moment with balance and calm? By practicing Uppekha, you'll find that life's ups and downs won't shake you as much. You'll feel more in control of your emotions and more capable of handling whatever comes your way with clarity and peace. The seventh Zen secret is Karuna, which means compassion. In Zen, compassion isn't just about being kind to others. It's also about extending that same kindness and understanding to yourself. Many of us are quick to offer support to a friend in need, but when it comes to ourselves, we can be harsh and critical. Practicing Karuna means showing empathy toward your own struggles, as well as the challenges of others. Compassion is a powerful tool for inner peace because it softens emotional reactions. When you approach a situation with empathy, negative emotions like anger or frustration lose their grip. Here's a practical way to bring Karuna into your life. The next time you face a stressful situation, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, how would I treat a friend going through this? Then, try offering that same kindness to yourself. And don't forget to extend this compassion to others. Try approaching difficult interactions with empathy rather than judgment. You'll be surprised how much calmer and more peaceful your mind feels when you lead with kindness. By practicing Karuna, you not only create more peace within yourself, but also contribute to a more peaceful environment for everyone around you. The eighth Zen secret is Anicca, which means impermanence. In Zen, this concept teaches us that everything in life is temporary, both the good and the bad. Nothing stays the same forever, and when we truly understand this, we become more resilient to change. Think of Anicca as a way of letting go of the fear of loss. Instead of dreading change, embrace it as a natural part of life. One practical way to practice this is to reflect on something in your life that has changed, maybe something you once struggled with but no longer impacts you. This reflection helps remind you that current challenges, too, will pass. By accepting impermanence, you become more adaptable and less affected by life's ups and downs. You start to see challenges and difficulties as temporary moments rather than permanent problems. When you embrace Anicca, you free yourself from the fear of change and develop a greater sense of peace, knowing that everything in life is just passing through. Now you know that the secret to staying calm in any situation isn't about avoiding life's chaos. It's about learning how to remain at peace, no matter what happens. So which of these 8 secrets will you try first? Let us know in the comments. If you found these Zen secrets helpful, you won't want to miss what's next. YouTube has handpicked a video from our channel that it thinks is perfect for you. Click and watch it now to dive deeper into your spiritual growth. You're just one step away from more powerful insights.